Yo, what up, is Don?
Sammy Lee here.
Soul Brothers, breaking news. Adidas has a fully recyclable shoe coming out.
Ooh.
Currently being tested by 200 runners.
So let's read some of this. So it's called, like Donnie Boy said, FutureCraft.Loop.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like loop as in like it's gonna be recycled and reused again, remade. Alright, so the FutureCraft.Loop is a shoe created with performance running and sustainability in mind. So I guess it's supposed to be a performance runner. Not like a casual shoe, but I'm sure people would just use it casually, like kind of like the Ultra Boost, It is 100% recyclable sneaker, like 100%.
Yeah.
Adidas encourages its owners to return it to the brand when they are done using it, which is interesting. So like, you use it, you buy it, and then you use it, and once you're like, I guess like done with like the shoes like beat up and stuff and all worn out, you return it to Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
And
then they make more money off it.
Exactly. So it's like, wait, so I have to spend time to return the shoe? Like, do I have to send it in, or like what am I getting out of this? But
You're getting a good conscience.
Exactly, which is
good for
exactly.
Predator.
Exactly. That is good. That is good. So I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I see your point though a little bit. I mean, they're going to be making money off of that. Yeah. For sure. But I guess at the same time, they're reducing the effect on the planet. So I guess that's just good for everyone, and good for them, and let them make money doing that.
But it's just annoying that I have to I hate going to the mail and mailing shit out,
Especially if the shoe's like old, raggedy, dirty, and you're like, man,
it's like this,
just burn it.
Just burn it, which is horrible for the environment. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so the shoe will then be broken down and reused to construct an entirely new pair.
Mm-hmm.
The idea expands on Adidas' partnership with Parley that began in 2015, which used yarn made up of upcycled plastics from the ocean and coastline to construct models like the Ultra Boost, NMD, and Alpha Bounce. Mm-hmm. So Parley, which was super dope. We saw the actual process of, they get the plastic, they grind it up, make it into like little plastic pellets and stuff, and then they use that to construct string and like plastic yarn and shit, and that's what they made. That's what they used to make the Parley shoes, but it wasn't 100% recyclable.
No,
they were just kind of recycling and reusing plastics, which is also, that's good, but this thing is 100% recyclable, which is interesting because like the Boost is also like, I guess, recyclable. You know what I'm saying?
This is what they're saying. I was just reading on Quartz. Mm-hmm. They're saying that the shoe is 100% TPU.
Mm-hmm. But
the entire shoe, from laces, everything is thermoplastic polyurethane, and that's the big innovation here. Because there's other shoes that have been one or two different materials, but this shoe is 100% solely TPU, thermoplastic polyurethane.
So maybe the Boost might feel different.
Maybe it might.
So
maybe Boost is.
It is plastic though.
It is
like
plastic.
All foam. All foam and stuff. It's a type of
it's just a type of TPU. So there's no cloth whatsoever. It's just so it's easy for them because they're not going to sit down there and dissect a million shoes to different. This shoe is just easy. You throw it in a pile. You melt it all down. You make more plastic pellets to do whatever the hell you want with.
So like I guess they're taking the plastic, making it into like a yarn, maybe like a soft type of thread, like string, and then like kind of putting it together and making it kind of like a textile material. Maybe it feels soft, like Flyknit maybe. Mm-hmm. And then I wonder what they're using for the outsole as well. We don't really have any pictures of the outsole.
It's all TPU. So it's not even going to be a rubber outsole. It's going to be a TPU outsole. So I don't know how that's going to do.
So like, how is that going to affect like traction, like, and also durability? I don't want to be slipping around, you know what I'm saying? I want it to have good grip as well.
And you also need it to be durable.
Exactly.
Because there's shoes that we've tested that have had foam outsoles.
Oh yeah.
Basketball shoes that you test on an indoor court and they just start getting ravaged.
Yes.
So
FutureCraft.Loop is our first running shoe that is made to be remade. So unlike traditional footwear that is built using complex materials and glue that can only be downcycled, the FutureCraft.Loop is built entirely of TPU that is spun to yarn, knitted, molded, and clean fused to a Boost midsole with FutureCraft technology. Yeah, so that's weird. I didn't know you can do that with Boost, like recycle it and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, when an owner returns their shoe to Adidas, it will be washed, ground to pellets, and melted to make the materials needed for a new pair.
Yeah.
Adidas will initially introduce the FutureCraft.Loop via a beta program featuring 200 creators from major cities around the globe. It'd be cool if Adidas sent us one, you know what I'm saying? But a wider release to the public is currently marked for spring/summer of 2021. 2 years, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
an early leak, early announcement.
2 damn years.
I guess, a lot of the entire, fashion, textile industry, whatever you will, is moving in this direction to sustainability for sure, which is a good thing.
That's dope, man.
Filling up landfills. I mean, everything you throw away goes somewhere. It doesn't just disappear. It either goes in a landfill or winds up in the ocean.
I thought a ferry came and just like poofed it away. And
I know. That's what it feels like. I mean, the trash man comes,
you just
and your trash is gone. You're like, oh man, I did good.
Yeah.
But it's just going into a landfill, and a lot of that stuff is not biodegradable.
Exactly.
TPU, I think, probably is not biodegradable, but yeah, and hopefully it's a good shoe. Aesthetically, I think it looks pretty dope. If that's
really cool. It looks dope. I like it.
Yeah, it's
kind of like a mix of an Ultra Boost and kind of like a Pure Boost, right?
Yeah,
I like it. But I'm just really interested to feel like the materials because it's made of plastic. Like they are making yarn from the TPU, but I want to feel how soft it can be. Also, I want to see how durable the shoe is, and like I'm also really interested in the Boost, if it's like any different than regular Boost, like if they change the compound or whatnot, and I want to see if the rubber outsole is like slippery or anything. So those are stuff that I am interested in. We do not have a price yet on this, which is interesting. Like 180, something like that. But I also like it does suck for the consumer that you do have to like, if you want to be like environmentally friendly, that you have to like send it in and then they'll recycle it and stuff. But of course, like I don't think people are gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
a lot of people are like nowadays like a little bit more conscious of like what you throw away and like like trying to be environmentally friendly, but like I don't think people are gonna return them.
A lot of people are not, but mark my words, I think what they're gonna do is give you some type of compensation, like a small % off on a new pair of Adidas shoes.
I don't think they're going to, dude.
I think they'll do something.
Hopefully,
like a 5% something.
They're not going to, but if they do, that'll be super sick. Cause then more people will do it. But if they don't, and there's no incentive for the consumer to return the shoe and like go to UPS box everything, go through the hassle of doing that shit. You don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but it is a good idea. I'm glad that Adidas is trying to save the earth, but. Is it really like a good idea? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's just our thoughts. Tell us what you guys think of this shoe and like the process of like returning it and stuff down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.